everybody, it's Dave Murray, the big guy at Mayniax Branding, and for today's Mayniax Monday video, I want to talk to you entrepreneurs about building your community, or, as the kids like to call it, your tribe. Anyway, the first step is nailing your personal brand. Now, I want to just say right off the bat, I hate the term personal brand and personal branding, and the reason is because it sounds like something you have to build artificially. And it totally flies in the face of doing things authentically and just being yourself. I mean, honestly, I truly believe that you learned everything you needed to learn about personal branding the second one of your parents looked you in the face and said, be yourself. That's really all it is. The thing about the personal branding, though, is now you have to be comfortable sharing different aspects about yourself. So your personal brand grows the more comfortable you are with who you actually are, just as your business grows with the same thing, because for us, we build the brand around the entrepreneur's personal brand. So there's that. You've got to really be comfortable. You got to just be you. You have to understand how important that is. And it works because if you're just being you, and you know how it works outside with your friends, right? If you're just being yourself, game on! Now I've got all these people that are kind of like me and kind of enjoy being around, So that's really cool. And so it's kind of more of a outside in real life example of what personal branding is. So now you've inserted that into your brand. And so at that point, you start getting that message of who you actually are, why you exist, all that stuff, out to the world. Just putting it on Google, putting it on your social media, putting it on your website, getting it all over that way. Trying to find some PR so you can spread that message. Getting some marketing really cranked out so you're constantly talking about who your brand is, why your brand exists, what it stands for. These are the things that are important. Honestly, the service or the product you have is pretty much inconsequential. I don't want to seem like, you're using people. You're not taking advantage of them because you're telling them who you really are. But if you're really authentic about your personal brand and what your brand stands for, they'll come in. They'll be part of your community. They'll buy in. They'll be your team. They'll be your clients. They'll be people that may never ever give you a dime, but might believe in what you're doing so much they want to ask how they can help. They might bring in referrals for you and all that. That's how you start building your brand. That's how you start building your community or your tribe. Woo! Which sounds a little off, really. But that's it. You get that personal brand out there. Get who you actually are out there through marketing, through PR, through social media, through your website, through blogging, through YouTube videos or Facebook videos, all that stuff. And once that message starts getting received, now you're starting to build your community because people like what you have to say. It's happening with us. I mean, it's happened with us. We've got several people around right now that know I don't have any interest in branding around a product. I want to brand around what you believe in. I want to brand around who you actually are. Because let's face it, products, especially if you're talking the tech industry, they're going to be obsolete in about 2 minutes. So you don't have time to brand those. But if you can brand around a cause, a purpose, a belief, the why, the personal brand of the entrepreneur, you've got a long time to build that brand. And then you just insert whatever the product is and people will buy in because they believe what you believe in. They believe in who you are. And that's how it gets done, guys. That's how the community gets built. So that's it. Before I keep rambling, have a great Monday. And as always, stay gutsy, gang.